What are some slang terms a 50-year-old dad can say to his daughter to embarrass her? Just say what up fam. Then when they get mad yell world stir. I'm taking my 14-year-old daughter and her friends to an anime convention. They are all dressing up to cosplay anime characters. I decided to dress up as Indiana Jones, and I guess that is the worst thing in the world, and now I'm an it seems. When something surprises you, say you are shook. I must be getting old, because I came into this thread intending to contribute, but instead am taking notes. What's poppin' Jimbo? Sweetie, you're at a critical point in your life. The choices you make now can determine the outcome of your future. This is why I need you to promise me you'll take school seriously. The sky is the limit if you just try. I only tell you this because I love you and I want you to be woke as F. I try to embarrass my daughter every chance I get, as I feel it is truly a dad's job to do such things. She unfortunately doesn't react the way I would like. She finds it cool that I'm on top of pop culture. I even went so far as picking her up in my what I deem an old people's car ride with Kendrick Lamar blaring. I was bopping my head. Instead of the utter embarrassment, her friends started dancing around, and I've become the cool dad. Now I've gotta do this all the time when I get her from school. It's also led to her friends coming over all the time and listening to music at top volume. My daughter trolled me while I was trying to troll her. Be careful, it backfires. Wait till she's in an argument with your spouse or being slightly verbose in a public place. Pull out your phone and shout world star. Say bruh after literally every sentence. My dad never used slang terms. He did things like ask if I applied my rash cream and if my gum disease was bothering me in front of people. To agree with something she says, reply facts. My dad used to go into Carl's Jr. and call everyone Carl. Go into Wendy's and call everyone Wendy. My 60-year-old mother loves to say things are the puff daddy when she thinks something is also more superior. So you should probably point out things that you also find to be the puff daddy. Cringes. Wondering what she's up to today? Spice things up by saying "Hey, what's guxy fam? We are heading to the park, wanna join? It's gonna be lit." Hilarious. I'm practicing these for my son. He's having a coronary because I have a bitmoji. Wait until he hears me talk. Lol. I use the "you ain't woke fam. I'm too lit" on my 15 years old daughter. I'm 46. Her exact response, walking by without looking at me. I don't even think you understand what you are saying. I love this thread because it's probably something I'm gonna post in 20 or so years. Your mother is DTF. While you're reading the paper, just quietly and slowly say, "Guxy gang, Guxy gang, Guxy gang, Guxy gang," and whatever tune you feel like. I'd recommend channeling Sinatra. Impartial to saying "I'm finna pop a goog" instead of "I'm going to Google this thing." I've received mixed responses. I always tell my daughter, word, yo, whenever she wants me to do something for her. She doesn't ask me much anymore. Next time her friends are over, tell her you'll leave them alone, but to cash me outside if you need anything. Say it on front of her friends for maximum damage. Bonus if you dab before you leave. My dad makes up a bunch of euphemisms for menstruation that are much worse than saying, "Are you on your period?" And honestly, if it weren't for the fact that he thinks these euphemisms are somehow more appropriate than just saying, "Are you on your period?" in the context of asking if he needs to get me anything, he'll very loudly announce, "Are you on your pee? Do you need supplies?" And that's so much worse than just saying period. Oh my god. Just ask if I need pads. When she gets upset, tell her she's being extra. Side note, it just means you're overreacting, which she will do after about 2 or 3 of these terms. Haha. Edit. And now my top post is about a term I can't stand. Thanks for the irony, Reddit. My grandma refers to my so as my special friend. She's just old fashioned and refuses to call him my boyfriend. This is the finish line for dads. People. I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I'm salivating for the chance to be this kind of dad. Start calling everything she likes whack. What's poppin' B? Deader is a good word. It's a synonym of actually, and I'm being serious. Did you deader? Deader bro, I did. I must have been about 18 or 19 when I was getting ready to go out with friends when my father asks, "Dad, what are you up to?" "Just going to hang around with your bum mates." Me, WTF. "Dad, what? You don't say that anymore. You know, bum mates, your mates you bum around with." No dad, no, we do not say that anymore. Man's not hot. Just call everything dope, lit, or ratchet and start calling her homie. Tell her she's on fleek all the time. I hear all the young college kids saying that's so extra, or you're being so extra right now, meaning being over the top or ridiculous. Lit, litty, woke, ratchet, swifty. That was lit, let's all dab. Sup pretendo. When she says something innocuous, just say, "Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Egg. Dad, can I get more syrup for my pancakes?" Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Getting syrup for the pancakes? Begone, thought. My daughter always tells me her eyebrows are on fleek. Say lit, as in that movie was lit great. Call her bae and then dab. Try to mix match slang words as much as possible, so you make her embarrassed for you. Girl, that handbag is guxy lit. Do dabs purposely wrong. Insist you're doing them right. Sweetie, this is how I saw them do it on the YouTubes. I guess I'll just wait for your friends to get here, and I'll do it for them. They can be the judge. You kids look really yellow tonight. Make sure and call me if you girls get into any lit. If anyone tries to give you drugs, make sure and tell them dab on them haters. Stay ratchet, woke girls. She is 14. Just you existing is embarrassing. Good luck. This is when you learn to pray. You ain't woke fam. I'm too lit. Say that verbatim if you want her face to blush with embarrassment. Edit. 80% of the replies are asking what it means. In layman's terms, it means you are not social aware conscious as I'm too cool. Fleek. I will give no context, no definition. For maximum embarrassment potential, all you need to know is that it's an adjective. Edit. Hey thanks for all the cake day posts. Y'all are too kind. Just told my daughter she's being extra after she walked into my bedroom telling me she couldn't go to school today. Daughter, no I'm not. Me, this is a guxy morning. Daughter, oh my god. Silence follows her stomping out of my room. Story time. My daughter was meeting a friend of hers before they both went to dinner with another friend of theirs for a birthday. They were about 14, 15 at the time. I'm walking my daughter towards the meeting place and we see her friend and friend's dad walking towards us from the opposite direction. This is on a busy mall area in front of a cinema complex. They run towards each other and start gabbing on like teenagers do. This is where the fun starts. The friend's dad and I look at each other, then burst out with a high-pitched scream and run towards each other into an enthusiastic embrace. Some of the comments we made are as follows. OMG, you look fab. Oh, it's all you be. What have you done to your hair? I love it. etc. We are both 35, 40-year grown men carrying on about how good the other looks and all the rest of it. The blood drained from both daughters' faces and you could literally see them thinking, just kill me now. It was glorious. 10 would recommend. Edit. First gold. Thanks Reddit. Does that mean I win the internets today? Edit 2. The other dad and I know each other from a local church and we are both jokers. It was a cosmic alignment thing. On another note, I wore a top knot in public today to further embarrass them. Being a dad rocks. Any popular line from her favorite songs and singing it off key. When she's on her way to school, start saying, make good choices. Then when she's taking her musical instrument on band day, switch it up to, make good noises. Oh, the groans you'll hear. I just walked in my 13-year-old daughter's room while she was facetting with her friend and said, EWW, it smells like farts in here, and left.